Good morning, students. Welcome to the SST class. Today, I would like to discuss with you about the different stages of human evolution. Under the lesson, the story of human evolution, we have seen in earlier video and the classes that what is the evolution? What is evolution? Not evaluation. What is evolution? And we have defined it. And now we have to discuss the different stages. I have told it's a process. Evolution is a process, and so there are various stages. So historians have divided these different stages of human evolution into 4 divisions. Number 1 is Australopithecus. Australopithecus is a big word. It's a big word. You have to divide it and different syllables, divide into different syllables and pronounce it. So pronunciation is Australopithecus. Second one is Homo erectus. Homo erectus. Homo means same or self. Self or same. Homo means self. Erectus means stand upright. So Homo erectus, by this you can understand or you can explain what kind of human features and what was the situation, what was the stature of a human, what was the state of a human living at that period of evolution. Next one is the number C. Third division is Neanderthalus or Neanderthalensis. There are 2 names. Shorter one is Neanderthalus. The fourth one is Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens. Homo means Homo means I said same or self. Sapien here is living or self. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to discuss one by one in this video. So number A, let us come to the point of the first division of the stage of human evolution. First division is Australopithecus. This is the term used for the situation of humans, though it was not qualified as a human that time or the situation. Most ancient origin of man. They had both human and ape-like features. That means their figure was looking like humans as well as the ape or chimp or monkey. These are the features there. They are looking like ape. These are, when you see the eyes, they are here. See the picture. You can see that this picture, the same picture that is shown here. When you see the eyes, see closely eyes, it looks like human. But then when you see the lips and the mouth, the lower portion of the face, then it looks like a chimpanzee. Okay, like chimps. So they are both the features are merged together like that. So they are on the process of becoming better and better figure. Like modern humans, they were looking. They walked on 2 legs. 2 legs. That means 2 legs meaning bipedal. Bipedal means 2 and pedal means feet. So they were walking on 2 feet. So 2 feet. Yes. And so we have got another. Do you know the vehicle name which is run by the feet? Is the bicycle. Everyone learns how to ride motorcycle. Before learning motorcycle, you have to learn bicycle. Unless you know bicycle, you cannot ride motorcycle. So there you have 2 cycles and you have got the pedals. So you have to pedal the cycle. What are the two cycles? Two wheels, front wheel and the rear wheel. So these are bicycle. Bipedal means two feet or two wheels. So that is what it means. That so bipedal. They were bipedal. But like apes, they had longer arms. Like the monkeys, they had the long arms so that they can hold the branches and swing. They were swinging. You might have seen the monkeys. They are swinging. While and then as a result, their arms become longer. They had the long arms than the feet maybe. So because they were swinging on the and they're jumping from one branch to other branch or one tree to the other trees. So they were living on trees. Naturally, their arms will become longer, like apes. Okay. So and their brain was small in size. Brain was not developed. So it was there. So these are the features of the Australopithecus. Next one is the Homo erectus. Homo erectus. Homo means self, I said, and the erectus means stand straight. That means one which is stand straight. That is like you and me today. We are erectus. We stand straight and walk. Not only stand straight, they walk. So we walk and run. They were, so these Homo erectus were humans of medium stature, or human. It is not, medium means not very tall, not very short, and they were not fully grown. They were in the middle, like the medium. With evolution, they could stand erect. So they could stand erect and walk over long distances. Unlike a predecessor. Predecessor means one who comes before. Predecessor. What is the opposite of predecessor? What is the opposite of predecessor? Opposite of predecessor is successor. Okay, successor. Successor. So successor. So one who comes before is known as predecessor, and one who comes after is known as the successor. So one who succeeds the predecessor. So that is known as, so they were not like our Australopithecus, like their predecessor. They were more better than the Australopithecus. So unlike their predecessors, their brain was longer than that of Australopithecus. Next thing is that number 3, Homo neanderthalensis or the Neanderthalus. Even though some of the features of the Neanderthalus appeared to be similar to the modern humans, they were shorter and stockier. That means they were shorter, they were not very tall. They did not grow much taller at this stage. They were shorter and they were well built, stockier. He is a stalker. A stockier, that means his well built body is known as stockier. They had large, long faces. They had large face and long faces and wide and a large white nose. Their nose was a larger one and reduced chin. Chin was not very long. Some of you have the longer noses, and now you have, some of you have, like my nose is flat nose. My nose is flat. Some of your noses are longer. It comes almost to your lips. It's longer and thin. Okay, their skulls were thicker. At this stage, the human skull was thick and less rounded on top. Now we have got the round, but then those days they were flat like this, maybe pressed down. Than the modern humans. Their brain size was almost the same as that of a modern. Same brain size, not developed. Size was better. Last one is the Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens, they were considered the most or more advanced form of human evolution. They were more advanced one. Which of the modern areas? Like that of a modern, like today we are better than the human. See how much we have developed. From there, now today. So we have what called more well-built, figure is okay, we are bright, we are clean and healthy. All those things are considered here. And so they are more advanced. Their features include smaller teeth. smaller teeth. They had the long teeth. Those were meat eater animals are having the long teeth, stronger teeth. Today we are not only we are having the soft food, and so the teeth does not grow. Does not grow. Yeah, we have small teeth, more defined chin, more nice chin, nice looking chin, round skull, very nice skull. Skull is the bottom part of our head, is called skull. And increased brain. Brain has increased, and we are therefore more intelligent than our predecessors. Like our predecessors. Today, children are more intelligent than their parents. See, parents might be more experienced, but then their intelligence is faster. Children, you can see you can think faster than your parents. Parents are slower and steadier, but you are faster and then get tired and all that. So we are fickle one. So once you grow mature, then your brain also will be very sharp and steady. Your brain now is not steady, it's sharp, naturally fast. You can think well, fast. But then it is not steady. Once you grow mature, you develop your physical features are well developed in them. All this, even the brain will develop, and you will become steadier. So your knowing things will be steady, and you can remember for a long time. Okay, that is what a steadier meaning is. That is what the development of the latest is Homo sapiens, latest one. Next one is the sources. How do we know them? What are the things that are there that we come to know? How do we know that this development took place, people were like this and all that? How do we know? We have got the sources. We'll speak now about the sources. Sources. Next one is the sources. Sources. What are the sources we have? So mainly we have got the two sources. Number one is archaeological sources. Archaeological sources. And B is literary sources. Literary sources. But children, for about the human evolution, the literary source means here written source. Let me tell you here, written sources. There are written sources, archaeological sources and written sources. Archaeological sources and written sources. Here for the human evolution, literary sources does not give much explanation, not much evidence, and so we depend only on archaeological sources for knowing the human evolution, because all these things took place in the period of prehistory. Prehistory means before the history started, history was written down, records were taken down, recorded. Before that it took place, and therefore we have only one source, and that is archaeological source. We have got archaeology. Now, what is this archaeological source? I will define archaeological source. Now, what is archaeological source? Archaeological sources are the source that is the study, archaeology. That is archaeology. Archaeology is the science that studies the remains of the plants and animals of the past. Remains of the past. Remains of the study of the remains of the past thing. The whatever was there, from there everything has gotten finished, over, and some remains are there. That is the evidence. That is the witness. That is evidence. That is. So these archaeologists, the people, those who study the archaeology, They are known as archaeologists. 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 And the things that they are also known as the archaeologists. Here we is the some of the things that we are doing. So archaeologists. Archaeologists are the scientists and historians have different sources such as fossils, bones, caves, cave paintings, tools, utensils, and so on. These are the archaeologists. They come under archaeological sources. Now let us find out some more archaeological sources of information. The number one is the bones and fossils. Now what is the fossils? Fossils are the plants and animals which are dead and they don't get rotten and they become like hard stone. They turn into stone. They are known as fossils. Those kind of bones of plants and animals are known as fossils. I read the definition of fossils. Fossils are the remains of the earliest plants and animals that were buried under the earth and had hardened, had become like stone with the passage of time. That is called fossil. And one who studies fossils are known as paleontologists. Paleontologists, what they study. Now, and the science that study about the things, all the fossils are known as paleontology. Paleontology is the science and paleontologists are the scientists that study the fossils and the bones and the remains of the plants and animals. They are known. Next one is a cave painting. In India, we have Bhimbetka painting. That is the oldest painting we have. Of course, there are few more paintings that are found in other places like Kashmir and all that in the cave. But Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh is a very, very important one. In Spain, there is El Castillo. Many of these paintings depict means show human and animal figures. The colors used in the paintings were made of rocks and minerals, and they were many. So natural painting they were using, and now those paintings are till today they have not vanished. They have not got faded. Still it is there. Next one is the bones and tools and utensils. Tools and utensils are the other evidences that all these evidences I will continue in the next video. Till then, bye. Please read and try to understand this, what we have done today. Okay, bye.